So, hi everybody, I'm Nikita from Photocentric, and I would like to tell you a little bit about us, who we are, and our technology, and our response to COVID-19, what we actually done. So, we are 3D printer and photopolymer resin manufacturer headquartered in UK and with US subsidiary based in Phoenix, Arizona. Our core technology uses LCD screens. So instead of laser or projector, which well-known DLP, we use screen to project the image and cure it into solid object. We make a range of 3D printers for very small, very high resolution mobile phone screen up to biggest 43-inch LCD panel printer, which will be available on the market later this year. We also have fast dental specific printer that use a monochrome screen technology. And LC Magna is currently our largest printer commercially available on market. We were the first company who made actually use printer with LCD screens. Since then, there have been many copies, small format, but all have problem because they burn out the screens. We don't, and we have been able to use larger and larger screens. We develop and manufacture resin that are reliable, functional, and safe to this technology. Our screen can last up to 60,000 hours. Today we will mainly focus on liquid crystal magna, as this is currently largest LCD printer in the market. You may have seen this machine in social media being used for mass manufacturing, PPE, face shields to help our healthcare workers to stay safe during COVID-19.
Hey Nikita, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yes?
It looks like while you're sharing your presentation, there's a, can you move the video off of the overview? It appears that it's obscuring some people's screens. On the right side, it seems like you have the video panel up.
Oh, 1 second.
Click on it and drag it maybe to another screen or minimize it.
Does it better now?
No.
1 second. Let's try it again. I don't know if you can see now my screen.
No, it's not going away. So why don't we just continue? I don't want to take up too much of your time dealing with it.
Okay.
Nikita, it's not on your screen. There should be a minus icon next to the zoom. Like the zoom is what's obscuring it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I know. This one, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
and then the one to the right as well. Like all of the video. No, to the right.
This one? I maybe should be left this one as a small one, I don't know. Okay, so the Magna. So the Magna main markets for this printer is normally the mass manufacturing of dental models for the production of clear aligners. Our unique light technology allows us to achieve average accuracy more than 90% printing with 100 microns. For example, we print the full bed of 48 horizontal dental models in approximately 1 hour 30 minutes. Magna is a great printer for volume production. You can see also full bed, nearly 700 custom pens printed in one go. You may have one of these if you visited us on booth on Formnext or Rapid. Other applications include large parts, jigs and fixtures, support production lines and manufacturing process, selection and even sport equipment. So, and this, okay, I know what you mean. You mean this one. Now it's better, right? Okay.
Yes, definitely better.
All right, sorry about that. So we all know that there are certain issues preventing more widespread use additive manufacturing. In Photocentric, we believe that screen can help overcome some of these issues. Generally, the process of 3D printing, as well known, is slower than most manufacturers would like to get. LCD allows to cure complete layer of resin very fast during the whole screen, all of the layer from not dependently on the size of the screen or not dependently on the size of the part. You may think 3D printer are expensive, especially large format. We are not expensive. LCD screens are affordable, much more affordable than lasers. And they allow us to build machines in reasonable price. For example, LC Magna is cost about less than 20,000 American dollars. On material cost, our background is chemistry, so originally we being chemistry company, we started as a photopolymer manufacturer, and then we began making printers only 6 years ago. Our aim has always been to deliver a durable product that will allow manufacturers to choose additive manufacturing as viable production option. One of the reasons we collaborate with BASF as we have similar aims, and we open to work with any other companies to bring the better products. So this is the part when we will talk about actually our response for COVID-19. After seeing ventilatory story from Italy to help hospitals during COVID-19, we began to think about how we also could help, especially with supply chain issue with PPE. You may have seen our platform full of ventilators walls on social media. This was the way as to say we can make a lot of this quickly if you need them. However, the pressing need turned out to be face shield. This slide shows you one of the shields fitted on mannequin, which it may interest to know that is also been printing on 3D printer. That was actually printed on LC Maximus, our biggest printer, and this is full-size human body mannequin. Many of you listening also printing face shields. There are now a lot of designs. They originally was created for FDM machines. For example, the most popular, I believe, Prusa model. We wanted optimal design for resin printers. That's why we designed our own white version, and in true to this style, we design, print, iterate in several times in the same day. They still actually is available on our website if anyone want to try or print. It's free for download. We already had a printer farm with Magna printers, usually being using for customer printing samples, some bureau prints, testing, R&D, new materials. We quickly made this into production line. We know the parts we will need very quickly on our large format technology could deliver volume and speed. It has been amazing to see how the 3D printing community quickly responds, demonstrating one of the real benefits of imagined product development when supply chain are broken. I'm really proud that we can print and deliver parts to support the safety of health workers or even help to save people's lives, particularly when it's impossible to quick manufacture tooling for injection molding or import stuff from overseas. The part can be designed, printed, and manufactured in thousands in very short time. This picture shows this actual 15 machines. We did some special modification to hardware, software, and materials so we can print full bed of these shells in less than 1 hour 40 minutes. That's like 135 pieces in one go. With our fastest print technology, it's possible to do in 40 minutes, and we aim to have this fast technology available to customer in the next couple of the weeks. This is the actual picture of full bed of this parts. It's 135 parts. If we run 24/7 manufacturing process, we can produce thousands. So per day we can actually print 10,000 parts. So this is the process actually which we done. It's like this was experience firsthand joy of mass manufacturing and understand potential bottleneck of that, like understand fully post-processing and manufacturing workflow needed to be operating through the whole process. We have really learned a lot that will help us optimize that experience for customers. After printing, parts are washed in special developed equipment and post-cure, and immediately packed and dispatched with elastic film and folded visor. So here is like one of the slides which I'm most proud. It's the slide showing the picture which we received a lot of pictures with thanks from around the whole country, like this one from NHS Trust. We proud this is hard times as a company, but also of part of this big great community. We can create something good. Here's a slide just to show you some more prints which we done. So this is the parts for ventilators and mask, face mask. So this does, I want to show you just a couple of more slides. This is like our partners and customers which also support the stuff, like Long Island Racing. They design their own face mask and they're doing manufacturing process with that. Then we have 3DPS. This is a print bureau service from Colorado. They actually print the same face shells as us. And Escalate, well-known Spanish manufacturer, which do body braces instead of traditional cast. They decide to change their production to actually supply the needed stuff for local hospitals. They also print the masks. So I think I was trying to be rushed because of the time and some issue with camera. So we came to the last slide. I want to say a huge thank you to Dyndrite to invite us, and also to all the people who was listening to me. And now I think it's time to bring Paul Anfinson and we can do some QA.
All right, thanks Nikita and Paul, and thanks for the quick tech management. All right, we've got one question from Ivan. I'm eager to see some comparison of printing time for standard 3D printing part and for a standard 3D printing part and your machine. So comparisons of printing time.
Yeah, so standard time, it will be around 11 hours. So we actually increase the time like hugely. Decrease.
Decrease the time.
Decrease.
You're improving things. Okay. Another from Ivan, what is the maximum size of the printer plate?
So the maximum is 43 inch, and I don't believe, well, I can't remember the size. I think it's, if it's Magna, it's 510 by 280, but Maximus, I think it's twice bigger.
Okay.
There's all of this technical specification on the website. That's why I remember it's about 780 by 500 something, but I don't want to add wrong information. Basically, it's 43 inch approximately.
Oh, okay. All right. Any additional questions from the audience? Now's your time. Okay. Any other additional thoughts, Nikita?
I think it was clear. I hope so. Oh, okay, I have actually the size of the biggest printer. So it's 920 by 510 by 800. So it's really big.
All right. When did you guys found your company?
2002, but the 3D printers we started 6 years ago, and we came with the idea because we already making polymers, so we can use actually LCD screen, and let's try it. And then this is why very exciting, because we can see how the LCD screen evolve as well, which like next few years is just like became so definition, resolution, just like we evolve with the screens, and screens evolve as well.
Maybe we'll have a foldable screen coming up.
Maybe.